Okay, let's finish out this episode with some Saints talk because New Orleans first in action this weekend against the defending Super Bowl champions Kansas City. First preseason game for the Saints. Should be a lot of fun. It's at noon on Sunday, NFL Network, so check it out if you got nothing going on. Football's coming back and doing so quickly. Here are some things, though, that I'm looking for in this preseason game, and I'll start with the most important position on the field, Derek Carr. Getting his first reps, we think at least, with the Saints. He should play in this game, at least a couple of snaps, you would think. I just want to see maybe his decision-making. I'm not sure how much they're going to let him air it out, take control of the offense. But here's something. He's had 28 picks in his last 2 seasons, of course, with Las Vegas, the Raiders there. Over the prior 3 years before that, 2018 to 2020, he had a grand total of 27 over 3 seasons. And keep in mind, this guy, he's always healthy. Like, he's played pretty much every game he could in his career. So the past 2 seasons, he's had more picks than the prior 3. I want to see his numbers dip there and his decision-making get better. Can we get an early inclination of that in the first preseason game? That's something I'm curious about. Michael Thomas as well, a guy that Derek Carr will throw to. Is he ready? Is he back? He says he's 100% healthy. He's getting closer and closer to being 100% healthy. He hasn't been recently. This is quite a stat. He has played just 10 games since 2019. The year where he went off at 1,700 plus yards, 149 receptions. He was 99 overall in Madden. Where did he go? It's like he was Houdini. We haven't seen him since. Played in 3 games last year, 7 in 2020, missed the entire 2021 season. This is a guy you need back. Derek Carr had Devontae Adams. He doesn't have him anymore. So Michael Thomas needs to step up along with Chris Olave. Defensively, Zach Bond. Can he be that third linebacker? We've talked a lot about this week because Anthony Barr, veteran free agent, visited with New Orleans. They haven't signed or made a deal yet. I'm not sure if they will. We'll have to just stay tuned and wait and see. But Zach Bond was a third-round pick in 2020, and he's primarily been a special teams and backup player. A lot of people are saying he's the worst draft pick for the Saints in a pretty long time. Third round, that's high value, and you haven't gotten it from Bond. But now Caden Ellis is out the door. Pete Warner has been excellent, but he gets injured sometimes. He missed a couple of games last year midseason. So can Bond in preseason show and flash his capabilities, what made him successful at Wisconsin, and what warranted a third-round draft pick? Last year, I read something that Ellis, there was a bit of a concept change and a philosophy change where he was moved closer to the line, and it fit his skill set better. Maybe they'll do the same thing with Bond, and it'll work out for everybody. So Zach Bond's someone that really needs to step up. It's really a make-or-break year for him. He's got to have a big year to get extended, to get a new contract elsewhere. So can he step up and show that he can be that extra linebacker? Because NFL defenses are switching to more nickel concepts, and Bond's not a nickel defender. He's pretty much a true outside linebacker. But can he flash and showcase some things that he could do to be an asset for this defense? That's something I'm curious about. Then finally, the backup quarterback battle. Jake Haener, Jameis Winston. Kevin Batiste, who also works here at WAFB, says Haener's been electric in training camp and practice. Folks have been saying he's, quote, lighting it up. And I like this guy. I watched him play a little bit at Fresno State. There was a game where they were playing UCLA on the road, and they upset UCLA. And this guy, I think he had cracked ribs or broken ribs in this game. He took a sack, he went down, he came back in the game and threw a touchdown pass and won Fresno State that game against a pretty good UCLA team that year a couple seasons ago. So he's got that moxie. That's what the New Orleans staff has been preaching about this guy. This is just the it factor. Some people have it, some people don't. Haener apparently has it. 4th-round pick, they moved up to get him, and it seems like all indications, early indications, are that was a good pick. Now, he's battling Jameis Winston, someone who all offseason has been saying, I'm still a starting caliber quarterback. And he has started a lot of games in his career, but he's been a backup for the past season and a half or so. And this is prove-it time for Jameis Winston. He's got to take every opportunity he has to show what made him such a high draft pick years back and made him a coveted starting quarterback years back. These preseason games, he's probably going to get a lot of time. Because if Haener's outperforming Winston in practice, why are you keeping Winston on the books and on the team if you can just cut him? And Haener's a serviceable enough backup. So Winston's got to show out. I'm curious to see if he does that. Folks have been saying that when Winston takes over the offense in practice, there's a noticeable dip in the production level, the electricity. Haener comes in, shades of Derek Carr and what the starters can do. So Haener or Winston for QB2. Something I'm curious about. Because if you're the Saints, you don't need to keep a expensive backup on the books on the team if you don't need to. Haener can be that guy. So we'll see what they can do with their reps. And again, that game is coming up on Sunday at noon.